1, 2, 3, let's go.
Hey guys, it's Carrie and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the family. So today's video, I will be doing a what's on my iPhone video. I was really interested in doing one of these videos because I honestly really enjoy watching these and I thought you guys would enjoy it, so I wanted to film it for you guys, but I don't want to talk too long, so let's just get into the video. So starting with my home screen, the first folder on the left hand side is just my messages, well, all my communication apps. So I have messages, phone, and WhatsApp. I don't use WhatsApp like that. I only use it if I'm like communicating with someone out the country. And then moving to the right is just my travel folder, and I have Maps, Google Maps, which is something I use 24/7. I don't really like the Apple Maps because honestly it's just not good to me. And then Waze, I don't really use Waze like that, but when I do use it, it's really helpful because it tells you when police are around and anything that's going on in the road. I have Uber, Lyft, Lime. If you don't know what Lime is, basically you can track like Lime scooters and Lime bikes, and I use that a lot in California. And we used to have Lime bikes at school, but you know how that goes. And then I have Double Map and Rider. That's for school, just to track the shuttle. And Rider, I honestly don't remember what the app is about, but Double Map, it just tracks the shuttles at school. And then Scout GPS Link, this is for my car, just for my GPS system. Then I have Allstate, Geico, Zipcar. Zipcar is another cool app. If you're in college, some colleges do have Zipcars on their campuses. So if you get this app, basically you get like this card and you're able to rent cars on campus. So I had that because I used it freshman year. Then I have Amtrak for the train, when I used to ride the train freshman year. And then I have Fly Delta, American, Southwest, Marriott, and Hilton Honors. So that's just all my travel apps. And then moving along, the next folder I have is called Good Night. I have Sleep Cycle, Headspace, Rain, and Calm. The only app that I use is Rain because I like to go to sleep to rain sounds. But this app actually has more than just rain sounds. Like it has thunderstorms, crackling fire, anything, like any sound that you want to listen to when you go to sleep. So I really recommend this. This app is free. So if you want some ambiance when you're going to sleep, then I really recommend this app. Then moving along, I have Noonlight, which is next to that folder. This app I really recommend. I haven't used it, but I've pressed this button a couple times and like they're so fast with it. If you're in danger, you hold this button down and 911 is called immediately. So I really recommend this for my girls. Download Noonlight. It's a really good app. Then below that I have my calendar. I have photos. Y'all know all the Apple apps. I have camera, clock, weather, news, wallet, Apple TV notes, reminders. Reminders I use 24/7. Then I have App Store, Books, Health, Honeywell. Honeywell is for the thermometer here at home, but I honestly don't use it because I'm not even logged in. Then I have iTunes, Settings, and Google Calendar. And then swiping over, I have Shortcuts in the upper left hand corner. Then I have FaceTime, and then the Utilities folder. I just have all my utilities in here: Compass, voice memos, contacts, Find, my iPhone, Bible, files, calculator, measure, productive, watch. I have NCAT Guides. I used it freshman year. And I have Eventbrite and Ticketmaster. Eventbrite is just for tickets. Ticketmaster is for tickets as well. I have Dropbox. I put all my photos in here. Updating. Ooh. But yeah, I put all my photos in here basically like so I don't run my storage up, and it's really good for that. Hold on, where did I just? Okay, but yeah, so Dropbox is really good if you don't want to use all your gigabytes on your phone. Also, Google Photos is good, and KeepSafe. KeepSafe is just, it locks your photos if you don't want them to be in your camera roll. But all these apps are really good if you want to put photos in them so you don't run up your storage on your phone. Then next to KeepSafe, I have Who Unfollowed, and then this is just an app for Twitter. For all the people who unfollow me, I'm gonna unfollow you back. So I have that, and then I also have Instagram Insights. That's basically the same app but for Instagram, so I can see who unfollowed me, who doesn't follow me back, all that. So yeah, if you unfollow me, you're getting unfollowed back, period. And then swiping over, I have Tampon Timer. Y'all should know what that is. It's just to time how long your tampon's in. And then I have Evite, which is electronic invitations. Beauty Keeper. Beauty Keeper, I actually saw this on somebody's what's on my iPhone. No, actually I saw this on Instagram, but it was on their phone. You know how like beauty products have like a little code on the bottom or the side? Basically you enter that. I haven't used it yet, but basically you can like enter that code. So for example, like eyeshadow, basically it tells you the period after opening. So you know how like beauty products have like 24 months. So basically you can only have that product for 24 months, or like how long it's been sitting on the shelf. That's how long it tells you, the shelf time. So I haven't used it yet. One day I'll use it probably. Then I have Amazon Alexa. Alexa,
I guess not.
Then I have Evite for home security.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
And then I have Giphy for my keyboard. It's just a bunch of GIFs. Let's click on it actually. Let's see. I'm not even logged in. I'm not logged into half of my apps. And then I have Activity. Haven't worked out in like years. Let's see. Honestly, the last time I've like worked out continuously was in 2018. Wow. That's horrible. And then I have Volunteer. We had to download this app to like log in to our community service event or whatever. And then I have Magic Links. So you can put links at the bottom of your videos, and if people click on them, you get compensated for them. So yeah, I don't qualify for them yet, but you know, maybe one day. And then sliding over, I have Stickmoji stickers. This is just something in my keyboard. And then I have symbols as well. That's just another thing on my keyboard. And then moving over, these apps are just for school. Get is for NCAT students, so you can keep track of your flex and your swipes. If you go to NCAT, you know what I'm talking about. And then Bite is just for Sodexo, which is our food vendor. So it just tells you like the menu, but usually they don't even update it like that, so it's really not even helpful. Then I have LipsSafe. LipsSafe is another app that we use at school. What does it do? I never use this. Basically, it calls UPD. UPD never really answers, so it's honestly not even useful. A&T wants you to like download this app, and then like you can call, I don't even know what it's called. It's like people that can come drive you to your dorm if you don't have a car. But yeah, basically that's for school. Then I have Clue. Clue is a period app. Ladies, download Clue. Clue is actually really accurate. It's one of the most accurate period apps, so I really recommend that. And then I have Countdown Plus. Currently, I'm counting down to my birthday. 39 days, period. But yeah, I just use Countdown to usually count down till my birthday and stuff like that. So yeah. And then the next folder I have is Fetty. And then this just has like all my banking apps. So I have Cash App, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, PayPal, Dash, Google Pay, Transferwise. Dash, I really recommend this app. I used to see this on a lot of like famous YouTubers. They basically would get sponsored by this app. So I used to think that it actually didn't work, but basically you spend money to get a percentage back, so you get cash back. So I've actually gotten money back from spending money because I do that often. But yeah, you can only redeem money when you get up to $25. So my present balance is $3.17, because honestly I don't even know if my card is connected. But yeah, so basically you just connect your card to this, and basically when you spend money you get money. So download it. It's a really cool app. Not sponsored by them, of course, but you know, thought I'd help you guys. And then Google Pay, don't use it. Transferwise, I used it like one time because I had to pay this lady in China. And then next folder, I have a money sign. These are just apps that I usually spend most of my time on. I have Pretty Little Things, Hush. Hush actually isn't working right now. I don't use this app though anymore. Amazon, use it 24/7. Walmart, use it sometimes. But I do a lot of pickups on here, like if I want to place an order and pick it up. Unidays Student Beans, I really recommend this if you are a college student. Unidays and Student Beans, they're basically the same thing, but I use Unidays more. Haven't really used Student Beans. But basically you could get percentage off like anything you buy, basically off different brands. So like for example, UGG, you get 10% student discount off UGGs. I believe Journeys, let's see, because I've used Journeys. You get $10 off orders of $75. So yeah guys, you get a bunch of different deals if you download Unidays and Student Beans. Student Beans, like I said, I haven't used this, but yeah, so basically they're the same thing. So I really recommend that if you're a college student. Next, I have Aliexpress. I just buy different stuff from China because this app is like mainly from China. A lot of the vendors are from China. So yeah, Aliexpress. Then Shein. Shein, I used to think that it was from China, but I feel like it's from the UK now. Like they changed it. But Shein, a lot of people used to think it was a scam. It's a really good app for like cheap clothing. So if you don't know what Shein is, Shein is a clothing app. I bought a lot of stuff off of here actually. So yeah, I have a bunch of stuff saved, but yeah, I actually need to buy these purses. But I'm gonna wait. And then I have Mercari. Mercari, I really recommend this. This is the app that I sell on. If you haven't heard of Mercari, it's just the selling app. You can sell a bunch of stuff on here. I really recommend it because people are always on this app and it's really easy to sell stuff. Next, I have eBay, then I have DHgate and Wish. DHgate is like the same thing as Aliexpress. And then Wish, a lot of people used to think that Wish was a scam, but I don't even use it anymore. Moving along. Next to that folder, I have Pandora. You guys should know what Pandora is. It's just a radio app. Then I have Pinterest. You guys can follow me on Pinterest if you would like. Currently, I'm doing some birthday inspo for my 20th birthday. And then I have some apartment decor ideas for this upcoming school year and just some wallpapers. Where I got my wallpaper, I got it from Pinterest. I just typed up aesthetic wallpapers. What is my name on here actually? Oh, Carrington. So yeah, if you like to follow me, that's my Pinterest. And then moving along to the next folder. This folder has the money with the wings on it because these are my most expensive apps. I sometimes splurge on myself in this folder. I have Supreme, then I have Urban Outfitters, and then ASOS, Zara, StockX, Goat, Stadium Goods. All these are shoe apps, but honestly you have to go back and forth with these apps because they have different prices, so you really just have to compare because sometimes StockX is high and sometimes Goat is high, and Stadium Goods is just high. Like, they are high. I haven't even bought anything from Stadium Goods. So those are all shoe apps. And then I have Farfetch, Essence, and The Real. So all three of those are designer apps. Farfetch, I just recently bought my Off-White bag from there. I feel like Farfetch is honestly the only one I'll probably use the most because they have a lot of deals on here and they have a lot of good stuff. The Ruhr, I don't really like it because it's a consignment shop basically, and people sell their old designer, but I probably won't use it because most of the stuff on there is like old, like older looking. And the Essence I probably won't use because I don't really like the setup of the app. I mean, I'll probably like get on their website, but their app, I just can't. I mean, it's cool, but nah, I probably won't buy anything off the app. If anything, I'll use the website. Moving to the next folder, which is called Yum. I just have all my food apps in here. I have Tasty because it has a bunch of recipes. Then I have Domino's, Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, Papa John's, Krispy Kreme, Panera Bread, Insomnia. It's a cookie place at school, and me and my boyfriend, we go there 24/7, so I have to keep the app. And then I have Grubhub, Postmates, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. If you guys don't know what all those apps are, they're just food apps that can bring you your food. I used to use that a lot freshman year because I didn't have my car, but I still have them just in case. And then moving along, these are my photo apps. The apps that I use the most is Visco. Facetune I use sometimes, it depends. And then I have Square Ready, don't use that. Pixlr, don't use that. Facetune 2, don't really use that. Blur, and I've used it a couple times, but it has like the watermark at the bottom, so I don't like the app. Then I have Huji, don't use that. It's basically like a disposable camera on your phone. Whiteboarder is basically the same thing as Square Ready. Don't use that because I don't do borders on my pictures. I don't even know why I have the app, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And then I have Free Prints when I was ordering pictures for last school year because I needed pictures to go in my frames, clearly. So basically this app, I believe all the pictures are free and then you just pay for shipping. So I really recommend that if you want free pictures. I believe it's the 4x5 pictures and the 5x5 pictures. I'm not sure, you have to download it and see. But yeah, basically all you do is pay for shipping and then they send you your pictures. So I really recommend that. Then I pick Play Post. If you just want to put a little video together real fast on your phone, then pick Play Post. Play Post. Oh my gosh. Then I have Mojo and Nichi. Those are the same apps basically. They're just for like Instagram stories. And I have Collect. This is just app for my pictures from my 18th birthday. A photographer made me download this app. I don't know why I still have it, but yeah. So moving along to my edits, these are a lot of apps that I use for my thumbnails. So I have Superimpose X, that app is paid for. Spark Post, this one's free. Fonto free. Eraser free. Pixar free. Most of these apps are free, but if you want like the full version, like to get more out of the app, then you have to pay for it. Like I said, I have Superimpose, Spark Post, Fonto. I use that for my thumbnails because they have a bunch of fonts on there. Eraser is basically the same thing as Superimpose, just to like erase and to make your picture a PNG. Pixar, I use that for a lot of like designing on my thumbnails. Muldo, I actually just recently downloaded. This is just a app where you can put your pictures in collages, basically in frames. So I haven't used this yet, but I'm pretty sure I will. And then I have Canva. Don't use Canva like that. Pixamatic, I don't use that. Bazart, don't use that. I downloaded a bunch of these apps to see like how they did work because you have to pay for the full version and I'm just not. And then moving along, I have Megaphoto. I paid for Megaphoto actually. It's basically, oh my gosh, my face. Oh my gosh. But basically it's just, oh my gosh. basically it's just a effects app. So like if you want to add a bunch of effects, you can add effects to text, your face, anything. But I actually paid for this because I was watching a video and like they were telling me how to do an intro, so I downloaded it and paid for it. Don't use it anymore because I don't need it. And then I have Photoshop Express, Lightroom. Just downloaded those. I haven't used them yet, but hopefully I do. If not, then they're just gonna be sitting here like every other app that I don't use. And then I have Evite. It's basically the same thing as Fonto, but you could put font on your videos. Haven't used it yet because most of the fonts you have to like have the full version, but you could also download fonts on here just like Fonto. So I mean, I might use it, who knows. Then I have Tada. Tada I actually used before. It's to blur out your background. So moving along, I have all my social. I have Facebook. Don't get on that unless it's for family. Tumblr. Haven't got on Tumblr in a minute, but when I am in the mood to reblog stuff, I will, because this app is honestly so aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, I do get on Tumblr. That's also in the description box if you would like to follow me. But yeah, I just have a bunch of stuff on here. I just like reblogging stuff that's cute. But yeah, that's Tumblr if you guys don't know what that is. And then I have Instagram, of course. Don't forget to follow me. But yeah, that's my Instagram, so don't forget to follow me. All my links will be down below. And then I have IGTV. IGTV. What? IGTV is just the IGTV app. This is the app if you don't want to watch the videos like on the Instagram app, or if you have IGTV, you can upload IGTV videos onto this app. Also my Twitter. I don't really get on Twitter like that. I used to get on it a lot freshman year, but I don't get on it anymore for real. I literally get on here to retweet stuff, then get off. And then I have Messenger for Facebook, GroupMe, LinkedIn. LinkedIn I don't use. I need to use it more. I honestly never get on it, but it's basically to network and to help find you a job or internship. I need to get on it more. I'm working on it, but yeah, so that's LinkedIn. And then moving along in this video section, I just have YouTube Studio to upload like thumbnails, edit descriptions really quick so I don't have to get on my computer. Then I have the YouTube app. Clearly. Then moving along, I am a kid, so I have a games folder with 3 pages. These are all my games. I have Word Whistle, Letterpad, Paper Dial, 2 Cooking Mama. I downloaded Cooking Mama because I was having a flashback when I used to play Cooking Mama on my DS and my DSi. Then I have Polysphere Episode Choices, a Drive in Park, and Draw It. Next, I've Cut the Rope, Scrabble, Design Home. Ooh. Then I have Tapped Out, Rope and Roll, Burger Shop, then Perfect Pill, Perfect Slices, I Peel Good, Icing on the Cake. And then I have Candy Crush Saga. It's just the little game that you know, do that stuff. Most of these games I don't play unless I'm like bored out of my mind. And then I have Education. All this is just for school. I don't really want to go through all this, but I have Blackboard for school, Socratic. Basically, it searches Google if you need an answer really quick. Quizlet. You can make flashcards. That's basically what it is. And a lot of people make flashcards, which help out in the long run. So y'all keep making flashcards. And then I have Drive for Google Drive, Meet, Hangout, Zoom. All those are video calling apps. Simplicity, that's for school. Uzi, that's for school. Coursicle. I'm saying those are for school, but basically those are apps that A&T like provides. Well, Simplicity is Uzi is for like an online book. Then Coursicle is just to keep track of courses if they close or open. Photomath, Mathway, Desmo, SciMath, all math apps if you need help with math. Check Study. And I have Stack Overflow. I downloaded this in like high school because I was in computer programming. I used to search a lot of stuff on Stack Overflow because it helps. Then I have Barnes & Noble College. That's just for the bookstore at school. And then I have Docs, Sheets, and Remind. Docs and Sheets are just Google apps, basically like Excel and Word. And then I have Remind. So right beside Education, I have Publix because I actually used to work there. But the Publix app, well, if you don't know what Publix is a grocery store. So I just have this app to get discounts. Basically they have buy one get one, so it tells you all the deals that are going on in the store. And then I have Depop. I don't get on Depop because honestly I suck at selling stuff on here, because I feel like people don't really buy stuff on here unless it's like vintage. Then I have Airbnb, Adobe Fill and Sign, which is just to type on PDFs. Then I have Arrive. They literally just updated this app today, but it's now called Shop, but it used to be called Arrive. It tells you when all your packages arrive, so it'll go through your email and find all the tracking numbers and just input it on to the app. So it's really helpful because it gives me notifications on when all my packages are coming. All my 11,567 packages are coming. And then on my dock, I have Safari. Then my music app, I have Apple Music. That's literally where I listen to all my music. Spotify, I downloaded Spotify because me and my best friend's podcast are on there, and it's also on the podcast app. I'll get to that in a second. Then I have Spinrilla for all the music that can't get on Apple Music. And then I have Audio Mac for that as well, for all the music that can't get on Apple Music, as well as SoundCloud. I get a lot of like YouTube music off of SoundCloud. And then podcasts, I have the podcast app. This is me and my best friend's podcast. It's called Tea and Honey the Podcast. It will be linked down below in my link tree. But if you guys are interested, like the podcast, listen to the podcast, do all that. But yeah, our podcast is really good. I love it. A lot of people love it. So if you're interested, it will be in my link tree. And then moving along to the next folder, I just have TV. I have a Roku. This is for the Roku remote for our TV remote. That's for Apple TV, Netflix, Hulu, Stars. I have Nickelodeon because I'm a kid, A&E. Then I have Disney Plus, and then I have Spectrum TV. And then lastly, the last folder. I don't even know why this is in a folder, honestly, but it's just my mail. I usually don't let my email get this full, but lately I have been slacking. So that is my last app. Alright guys, so that concludes this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Like I said, all my social media will be linked down below, so don't forget to follow me. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.